of Geo-Line, and I think this fits perfectly for this topic because you are working on developing some ultra-light and efficient EV charging infrastructure for applications in cities worldwide, and we look forward to hearing from your presentation.
Good afternoon. I'll show you today about the ultra low-cost EV charging infrastructure. Actually, this is not a case study. This is a proposal for the concept. And the background picture comes from the Copenhagen in Denmark. First of all, I introduce my research center. My name is EV Infrastructure Network Research Center. The domain just like this. And today's material is patent pending material. So, and I just published my research book just 1 week ago. So, to prepare this seminar. And last one, this is the logo of our research center. I'm a presenter today. I'm a founder and currently president for the research center. I have 24 years experience for the automobile, and my career with Renault, Samsung, and GM Korea also. I'm a big fan of the green transport. One of somebody coming from green transport today. This slide means some kind of a third industrial revolution. This book is very famous from the Professor Jeremy Rifkin. So I will show you the blue letters means renewable energies. The first one and second one all same, but the last one, intermittent energy. Intermittent means, I show you another thing. Sometimes intermittent means slow energy, and sometimes fast energy, sometimes stop. So we cannot rely on this energy. So we need an energy storage system for the intermittent energy. And so we can call it the renewable energy. And the red one is energy storage system and energy sharing integrate and electrical vehicle and fuel cell vehicle on a smart grid. We can call it Geo-Line by today. I'll show you. Today's content consists of target, background, compare, and Geo-Line overview, and case study, and economic impact. You might guess, what is the Geo-Line? For the sustainable Earth, sharing the electricity online. So the combination of Geo and online. So this is the Geo-Line. The target for today, I'll show you about the disadvantage of renewable energy source. Normally we call it wind power and solar power. And as I said, intermittent energy, so we need the ESS. The best way to making ESS using the EV battery, but there is a difficulty for the EV spread because of the lacking of charging infrastructure and high price. Today I do not tell about the high price of EV, but my research book already contains this agenda also. I destroy the lacking of charging infrastructure today. The background for the renewable energy in Korea. The renewable energy, and we have a wind power and solar power, but the actual power generation rate is about just 20%. We can rely on this energy. So we should be using the ESS to convert the intermittent energy to the stable energy. But there is a barrier for the ESS installation. too much expensive than their functional effect. The background for the electrical vehicle in Korea. Korea have a very good EV battery company, so we can get easily the affordable EV battery, and they are powerful also. In Korea, we have a large population on very small land, so this is very favorable to the limited range of EV. And we have many large buildings for work and life. We're living in the apartment over 15-story high, and we work at the tall and large building also. So we need expensive public charging infrastructure, even at the home. So today I show you that this proposal turns to the favorable position to the next level. I show you the another comparison for the vehicle and smartphone. For the vehicle, when you come from your home to your office, and against the office to the home, sometimes we should go to the gas station and refill the fuel. Smartphone at your home, at your office, we charging our smartphone at my home, charging in the office also. What I showed this material, EV should charging at your home, at your office also, every time. The conclusion, the charging spot should be twice more than the EV's number. At your home, at your office also. This is a comparison for the charging method. This is a conventional charging stand. This is a wall consent, just like this. You can see? Yeah, just like this. This is a wall consent. And this is plug for the charging stand, and there is a meter and billing system. So billing system has the touch panel display for the manipulating, and there is another telecommunication system. So here is another concept throughout the charging stand. So this is shaping is different, but almost the same as this. So we using the plug into the here, but actually charger on the vehicle. I'll show you another thing. I bring my laptop charger. You see here, charger and plug. But the laptop's charger is outside of the laptop, but the EV's charger already on the board. So we can think about moving the meter and billing system into the vehicle. In this case, we don't need a charging stand anymore. We can plug into the board directly. Oh no. Communication should be done by wireless system about 3G or 4G, LTE, and so on. We can make discharge also. This system is very simple, and we can discharge via the EV battery. So we can call it today Geo-Line. This is how to operate Geo-Line. The first step, charging in everywhere, where you can find your consent or neighbor's consent. So the vehicle's onboard meter gathering the charging data. Second step, collect the location via the GPS system. So after that, we send the data to the Geo-Line server for the charging data and location data and time data. The wireless transmit. And Geo-Line company, they can identify with the GIS. So GIS means Geographical Information System. So the data comes from here, the coordinate data, but at here, coordinate data comes to the which buildings connected with the EV. So we can identify the location. So finally, we can make the monthly payment for the EV owner. EV drive pay monthly automatically, and we can make adjust to the landlord who share their consent. Finally, the EV driver he need to action the charging and pay. So we can call it plug and pay. Very simple and easy, and everywhere. This is a case study for the technical issue. The ADSL internet service in Korea. ADSL service using the existing telephone line, and in Korea we have small line, but there is ADSL services that have a restricted, limited range, but the small line is very useful. And in Korea we have IT technology to apply this one. The result, the world best high-speed internet and the fastest spread in the world. The second one, this is a distance differential bus pair system with RFID card. This is almost the same as the. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is almost the same as the Transit Alliance in the morning. We did about the technology, similar technology about using GPS system, wireless, and RFID. This is the economic effect about the Geo-Line plus 1 million EV. The numbers unit is trillion Korean won. It is almost the same as the 1 billion US dollar. For the EV infrastructure saving, there are 15. And ESS means the energy storage system. ESS substitution is 20. And as a result, the total saving amount is 35. But we need to invest just 2. We can save the 35 instead of conventional system. So we can call it the economic impact. The sum of that 37 is equal to the 0.4 because Geo-Line needs initial capital such like this. For the 1 million EV unit, it has 2 million EV charging spot and 20,000 quick charger also. Already contains over just here. Yeah, here is the 3C sharings. The first one is car sharing with payment. We can use it easily currently. And second one, content sharing without payment. This comes from Professor Yuichi Hori. He worked for the University of Tokyo. He said about this, just like public toilet, when we go to some kind of a commercial building, we don't pay anything. So we cannot. So some kind of a commercial building, they can provide their consent freely because we spend money in that building. So this is just some kind of proposal from the Professor Yoichi Hori. Today, you see the consent sharing with payment at any place. This is, we can call it Geo-Line. For today, introducing my new research book. I just bring this book on today. It contains about another supplemental information, more detail for Geo-Line and the business model of Geo-Line service. How to get the money, how to run this company, how to operate this company easily. And review the eco-mobility of EV and the background knowledge for the power source of vehicle. I collected the 5 types. I'm sure it covers every power source of a vehicle. And the EV charging methods that my book tells about 7 types for the EV charging method. So I'm sure this is various methods for the ever you've seen. And this book said about renewable energy also. And final one is cost analysis of EV. So currently EV is expensive, but after you read this book, EV is not cheap, not expensive than any other vehicles. So you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and I have to say this is really, I think, best practice in terms of thinking about EV charging infrastructure. We need to make it light and easy and ubiquitous. So thank you very much for introducing this approach, and I'd be happy also to make some connections with people in Europe who are working on a very similar solution. Perhaps there are some scope for collaboration.